Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. The third stream today? Or second?
Yep,
Second.
something like that. Second, I think.
Yeah, second stream today. We will be doing the Mappool showcase today, but first things first, as always, gotta do the bounty rewards. This time around we had the bounty on Hard Rock 1 and SP1. We will be doing them from top to bottom, so Hard Rock 1 first, and then SP1. As a reminder, you can only win one bounty per round, so if someone wins the Hard Rock 1 bounty, they will be removed from the SP1 wheel, so they can't win it again. As for Hard Rock 1, we have Shadow, McDonald, Renryu, Zillidir, and only these four that have qualified for the Hard Rock 1 bounty. The requirements was 500,000, so let's see who will win this. Let's switch over to that. And of course, since Shadow had the highest score, he will get 2 slots in the raffle. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see who wins.
Time to spin the wheel.
Very clearly in Shadow's favor. So there's one winner. Congratulations, Shadow. You will win 1 month of OSU supporter once I end the stream. Back to this screen. Let's take a look at SP1. And the requirements was 350,000 or more. So this applies to Zillidir, Shadow, Blask, McDonald, Metalis, Gambly, the Mall, and Caveman. Zillidir will be the highest scoring player this time around, so he gets another slot in the raffle. Shadow has already won a bounty, so he will be removed from the raffle. Let's get back to that screen. I gotta remove Shadow now. And these are all the players, I think. Pretty sure. Alright, let's see who wins this bounty, the SP1 bounty. The wheel is so rigged.
Oh my gosh. Every single bounty has gone to the top scorer.
This wheel is so rigged. Zillidir will also win his bounty for SP1.
We might as well have not done this raffle thing.
Oh, come on, man.
It hasn't gone against it a single time.
Oh, come on, it's only 1 extra entry in the raffle.
And except for like the times where only 2 people were eligible, like it's more likely that someone else wins anyway. Not like any particular someone else, but anyone else.
Yeah.
This
Anyways.
is a statistical anomaly.
Congratulations to Zillidir and Shadow for winning their 1 month of OC supporter. If you don't want your supporter but give it to gift it to someone else, please send me a DM before I send out the reward. That is an option, but I will not do any cash outs. Like, you won't get raw cash. I will only give out the supporter, but you can gift it to someone else. Just make sure to let me know. Yes, well, bounty's out of the way. Before we get into the Mappool showcase, a reminder, we are entering now the grand finals round. It is quotation mark 6 stars and best of 13. You still have 2 bans and 1 protect. This time around we will get an additional slot in DT, and that's about it. The rest stays the same. So yeah, the pool will get slightly bigger. And yeah, I think with that out of the way, we can finally get started on the Mappool showcase that we've been eagerly awaiting.
I know, I've been awaiting this map pool showcase. There's some really, really cool maps this round.
Yep.
Um,
Let's see. And let's start off with a banger right away, or at least I think it's. Oh my god, no, we're starting this thing again. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Oh, that is the wrong stats. Okay. No one saw anything. Not scuffed. Not scuffed. Anyways, let's go on, let's get on with number one. The gimmick map. Aim and overlap gimmick. Yes, I leaked a little bit, but yeah. A fairly short gimmick map, but it is mainly aim focused. There is some overlaps that you can practice, but this shouldn't be the main concern here. Now, is it just another number one? Most definitely not. As you can see, these sliders are weird. You will absolutely lose a lot of act if you don't know when the sliders actually end. It's kind of hard to describe what kind of gimmick map this is. It's easier to understand once you play it yourself. It's definitely a gimmick map, for sure. It's also
a banger of a map, honestly.
Yeah, I absolutely love this map. It's such a banger. I love it. But yeah, this is not reading, or not heavily reading. There's overlaps, as I said, but that shouldn't be your main concern here. CS is a little bit high, 4.8, AR 9.4, but the duration is pretty short. It is very practicable. But incredibly snappy and very demanding on your accuracy. Like, you will drop a lot of slider ends if you don't practice this.
Not if you're me, though.
Yeah, not if you're Floof. Yeah, I think you got your leaderboard there, right?
No, I'm still 60th on the leaderboard on this. Like, oh wait, this score would have been leaderboard if it wasn't with Score V2.
Ah, I see.
But I'm 60th on the global leaderboard for this map.
Yep, as you can see, that is already the end of the map. A very short one, but you can have my word for it. It is incredibly hard. Deceivingly hard, actually.
Easiest 200 PP play for new players.
Yeah, totally. Let's move on to number two. We have... Oh, God. I think everyone knows this song. I'd be surprised if there's an Osu that doesn't know this song. It is Ascension to Heaven. Also, I think this is also a pretty popular map set. It is 200 BPM. So... Yes. If you can't stream 200 PPM, you're gonna have the worst time in your life this round. We went for a rather fast normal 2 this time around. Because I don't think we had a like fast one yet per se. We had stamina normal 2s, we had like
I can't remember. Did we actually use the Hune map Solwind, or was that just something that we had pulled and you switched it out for something else? Because
that's actually something I had in mind for MPT1, not MPT2 though. I never brought it up in MPT2, but I brought it up in MPT1 Grand Finals. But we decided to not pull it.
I could have sworn we had.
Oh wait, Solwind!
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. Solwind. I remembered. I was thinking of the wrong map. There's another map that was like.
Yeah, no, I don't think we pulled Solwind, but that was something else that we considered for a different round.
Yeah, we considered Solwind for finals, not Grand Finals.
Yeah. I remember now.
But yeah, this is a 200 BPM Noma 2. I don't know how comfortable people will feel on higher BPM. I personally prefer low BPM Noma 2s, but well, stats will talk, I guess. Bit of flowing requirement as well, of course. I'd say this flowing requirement overall is lower than last round, but hey, this is also 200 BPM, so... The last one was only 100... what was it, 182. So, this is quite a step up in terms of BPM. And that was the end of Noma 2. Now, getting to a slightly longer map. The Noma 3 map, it is a mix of Snap and Flow Alt. Both of these will be tested in this map. It's also a banger. I love this song. Unfortunately, I'm skill issue to play it, but hey. But yeah, there's a healthy mix of Snap and Flow in this Snap and Flow Alt in this map. The BPM is a little bit on the lower side, but yeah. Stats-wise, nothing out of the ordinary. AR4, CS4, AR4 would be terrible. CS4, AR 9.3, OD 8.5. Drain time is about 3 minutes 30 seconds, so definitely one of the longer maps.
Yeah, I was not having a very good day at Osu when I played this map.
If I remember correctly, this is actually the map where you and Osaga had some really cool cursor dances when I was looking at this. Like, you guys would go opposite direction of the cursor dance and reunite it again. Maybe we can see it in a bit.
Maybe. I don't tend to cursor dance, so maybe something happened.
It's hard not to cursor dance at those points. Let's see. I think it was this map. I remember seeing one of the replays and you guys.
Well, there was a part right there where we did a bit of a cursor dance.
Oh, I think it's here. It's pretty cool.
It is. Also, Osaka goes way further out than I do.
Yeah, Osaka does like some crazy.
And I don't
cursor.
do that consciously. I think it just kind of happens.
Yeah.
That is cool though.
I love this replay. I love this type of replay. You couldn't be able to see that if you were only doing like one person replay. So funny to see people cursor dancing.
So yeah, we'll put a disclaimer here because this is kind of the first map where it's obvious. Osage has been like a bit sick the last couple days, I think.
Yes.
And I did not put a lot of time into some of these replays, so a lot of the scores will be pretty low compared to what we've been submitting more recently. And that's just gonna be how it is. Both of us have good scores submitted for certain things, but
yeah, we still did like, extensive testing, but some of the scores for the replay might look concerningly low, but
like if there was a map that I didn't want to grind out a score on, I just submitted my sight read. Like we'll get to easy one, and my score on easy one is not good.
yeah, I actually beat you on easy. But they are definitely playable. I can have my word for those.
Yeah. Osaka and I also had our matches for Aki's Cooking Cup 2 to prepare for, but
yeah, I think it's been a busy week all around for people, so
yeah, lots of Osu stuff happening right now.
good time to end our tournament so people can focus back on theirs. Anyways, moving on to Nomad 4. We have another hybrid type of map. A mixed type of tapping tech and slider aim tech. You will see sections that are definitely more slider aim heavy, like the start already, and there will be more tapping tech sections as well. Yes, and it's also a banger. It's slightly on the longer side, about 3. I know, honestly I would consider 3 minutes about standard, especially for Noma. Stats-wise, nothing out of the ordinary. Maybe CS 4.1 is a little bit weird, but I don't actually know why it's 4.1. Probably just to pad the SLR a bit, but yeah. You will find mixed type of tech requirements here. Slide aim tech, and tapping tech. compared to last round, I think people might be more comfortable in this, just because I think people are generally more comfortable on tappings, but there's still some slider aim to be had in this map, so BPM shouldn't be anything that's uncomfortable either. 172 should be well in everyone's comfort. And don't worry if that's not your type of tech map, we obviously have more in store later on. Hopefully no one breaks on that outro. That'd be very tragic. And moving on from Nomad 4, we will go to the speed map. Slight disclaimer about the SR, it is definitely inflated. Most definitely inflated, actually.
Yeah, it's like quite embarrassingly inflated.
We have 227 BPM speed. It is actually lower, yes. But there is also like a slightly increased, what do you call it, finger control requirement on this one compared to last round. And of course, we have our first bounty here. It's a banger map. This is the Nomad 5 bounty. You must score at least 400,000 points on this. Didn't know you were playing 5WC? Yeah, well. Welcome to 5WC. But yeah, as I was saying, I think this SR is quite inflated, to be honest. With slightly lowered BPM requirement, some people might feel more accessible to this one compared to last round.
Watch the whole stream to find out. Hi-hat.
Is there an easy one? You will see. Yeah, speed's definitely supposed to be higher on the SR side, but even then, I think this is slightly inflated. Like, I don't think this is 6.4 worthy. At least not in my opinion, but...
I mean, once we get to the end of the map, they will see why. There's a part where that's just definitely SR inflated. That is why. Zeladair, that's normally what I think too, but this map is like this easy for its star rating.
I think you scored way higher than last round, right? Like on the speed map.
I can't remember what I scored the last round.
Because I remember you did not do me so hard on the other one, but like this one you were... What was your score? Hold on.
It's that part. That
900.
part's why the star rating is so high,
Yeah,
by the
dude,
way.
you got 900k on this. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think the star rating is
That
definitely a bit inflated, but our
that
players.
was my sight read too.
There was a side read too. Okay then. Okay, Mrs. Speed Player. Even though you're not, but you're working on it.
Below 235 I can manage. Depending on the how much finger control there is.
Hmm.
But that's the Nomad pool.
Yep. I think the normal pool is quite cooked, but let's move on to the hidden ones. A awkward aim and a slightly awkward timing as well. There's some... Wait, there's an intro to this map? Oh, well. Yeah, there's some parts of this map where it speeds up and there's some parts of the map where you're supposed to stop for a minute before you continue on moving. It's a little bit awkward. Not like last round where we had flowing. This is more about the drawing. Stats wise, nothing. Well, okay, maybe the BPM is a little bit high, but that's nothing too. There's nothing like too crazy for anyone to play. Running time about 3 minutes. CS4, AR 9.2, OVA 8.8. Getting into the first KI. No, we both up on this.
Yeah, the tiny squares are for some reason the hardest part for me to hit. I can hit like normal squares just fine, but as soon as you make them small,
Too easy to hit.
interesting how both of us like hold the key down during breaks.
I wonder if
there's
it's
nothing for us to click.
I don't think we're actually holding down the key. I think this is a...
No, because they update in real time.
Oh.
The key overlay was still updating in real time because I was holding one key and tapping the other during the break.
Oh, okay.
That's not something I've noticed before. Maybe it was just that particular map or that particular moment I did it, but yeah. It's interesting to see both of us do that there.
Maybe I just do it unconsciously. I don't actively, like, think of that, actually.
Did
Oh,
you
yeah.
miss that last burst?
Yes, I always miss it. That's my third try on the map, and I always forget about it. Alright. Time for Hidden 2, the map that I got completely gapped on. I cannot read this for the love of my life.
Yeah, I can read it, but I just like didn't want to grind out the score because I was tired.
Yeah. Anyways, AR8 Hidden reading.
Don't worry, that slider is cheesable. You just put your cursor on the start of the slider and you hit it.
Yeah. It's an X-course mapping, so some people are familiar with this. X-course usually being pretty well featured to do maps. And we have this one here for our grand finals. That's why it's absolutely nothing out of the ordinary either. Just 180 BPM. CS4, ER8, all these 38s. And I got absolutely crushed on this map. This is my worst performing MPT2 map I've ever played. And I don't even know why, it's just confusing to me.
Diesel. 3 of the rounds have had Inu Bakumori.
I guess he doesn't consider that, but
That
think he's
is
also-
vocal wire.
I think he's also really far behind in stream. Or maybe we're just really far ahead, I don't know.
Like almost every single pool has had Vocaloid because we've had like 3 Inu Bakumori songs.
Maybe he just wants to listen to Hatsune Miku specifically.
No, I think this is one of the maps that does not have 1/3 in it. And if it does, it was like one pattern.
There was one pattern with 1/3.
Yeah, but no, this map is not in 1/3.
Moving on to HD3, a more tapping-oriented map. Some flow and finger control HD3. Definitely something noteworthy here. The CS here is higher than your usual. This is CS 4.7, AR 9.4, OB9, 185 BPM, drain time also about 3 minutes. Banger? Yep, this is an absolute banger. But quite hard.
This is another map where I just submitted my sight read, but it was pretty good. But yeah, no, I love this map. I think every HD3 in this tournament so far has been a banger in my humble opinion.
But yeah, the higher CS might throw off some people. Because 4.7 is not something that most people are accustomed to. But yeah, this will be the more tapping-oriented map in the HD pool. Whereas the other two, you could definitely argue there is a good amount of aim focus. I do love my tapping HD3s. Gotta watch out for the spacing and the doubles. This is actually kind of finger lockable. You don't have the finger control for this.
can't remember where I broke in this. It was right near the end.
I think it was the slider stream at the end.
Yeah, probably. If there was a slider stream, that would probably be what it was on, yeah.
Or,
Yep.
yeah, that one.
There it is. Easiest 200 PP play for new players.
Yeah,
Again.
totally. Moving on to Hard Rock 1. An artist that we also pulled like 3 pulls in a row now. Unconsciously, actually. It just happens so that I find those maps and be like, hey, this is really good. Hard Rock pool time. Hard Rock 1 is going to be your aim map, as always. This is very standard in terms of like stats. 3 minutes, CS 5.2, AR10, OD10, nothing that Hard Rock players would be surprised by, I hope. Aim-wise, it should be relatively comfortable. I think there's a good amount of squares still in this map, if I remember correctly. Oh, okay. I'd say this is the first simple map, in a sense. Like, nothing too absolutely crazy here. You aim and you click the circle. I guess our normal 2 was also kind of standardish, or plain. But yeah, should still be very fun and comfortable for our Hollow players. It is slightly the BPM is lower than our last round, but other than that, it should feel pretty comfortable. I do not hate my Hard Rock players.
Yeah, the last pool, Hard Rock, had a lot more focus on some of the bursts. This one's really more about that aim.
Yes, there were some bursts in the other one as well, yeah. But
in its raw form.
one route that we could have approached is a Hard Rock 1 light tech, but I think people are traumatized from 6WC light tech Hard Rock 1s, so... and personally, I am also traumatized, so...
I was playing this one map pool against Osage, or maybe it was my match against Metalis. The Hard Rock one was a speed map.
Oh, that's kind of interesting. I think speed is okay.
Yeah, but I would think if you're gonna pull speed in Hard Rock, it would be Hard Rock 3.
Yeah, it depends on how you want.
But the whole map pool was pretty non-standard, so I think it's probably just that tournament was not doing standard mapping, which is also fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, standard map pooling.
Everyone has their own way of pulling. No real right or wrong. Just different pullers for different people. Is what I like to believe, at least.
Yeah, because the Nomad 5 was a gimmick map.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh wait, did
And
you
you'll
not have
never
a normal
guess.
6?
So was the Nomad 6.
Oh wait, the normal 6 was also... okay.
There were 2 different gimmicks, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like this. You know, now that we talk about Hard Rock 1, I wonder if we have any Korean songs in this. I don't think we do.
I do not remember us having one.
The last one was like Hard Rock 1 Korean song. I don't think we have any Korean songs this time around. Terry will be upset. Let's move on to Hard Rock 2. I wanted to meme a little bit about this, but I just wrote Hard Rock 2 Precision. In reality, this is just Shadow Castle but Hard Rock 2. It does give me that vibe at least.
Yeah, wasn't there a map in the last pool that was Shadow Castle but something else as well?
I don't think so, actually.
That you had done the same meme.
No, I don't think so. Or at least I don't remember. Wow, this has a long intro. Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. I
Hard
can't
Rock
remember
2.
if this was one of the precision maps that I did okay on, or if this is, or if I just absolutely borked this one.
No, the scores on this one is absolutely borked. SR-wise, it's practically identical to last round, actually. So, nothing to be scared at, right? Oh, or scared of, right?
Oh, it's because you have it in pool or comment on the sheet, but
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
didn't put it on here.
No, I didn't put it on here, but I put it on like the full comment. Shadow Castle for Hard Rock 2. There's a good amount of aim in here. And these sliders. And irregular spacing. Careful not to get hit by that slider tick there. There is a slider tick that you have to catch. Well, yeah, this is the exactly same SR rating as our last one. Yeah. Surely, this has to be...
Honestly, when I played this reminded me a little bit of Porky.
Oh, did it?
Just with some of the harder to follow, like, low BPM stream kind of patterns.
Oh, I see.
Of course, much longer ones, and slightly bigger circles, but higher AR, you know.
Ah, yeah. Porky, 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 Porky. We should have had Porky as a tiebreaker.
We should, every map should have been Porky.
Porky, Porky, Porky.
Every map is Porky, but mapped in a different style.
A map edited in a different style, higher BPM, low AR, high AR.
Well, no, like we get custom maps, not made, but like we can make them.
Oh
Of
my
like
god.
an aim consistency Porky, a stream Porky, an alt Porky.
Oh my god, we should do that for April Fools. That's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, this is my sight read. I was like, you know, I could probably do better on this. I'm not gonna do better on this, so I just chose to not play it again.
Yeah, that's fine. I do not recommend side reading this map for any players out there. This the irregular spacing here will absolutely catch you off guard if you do not practice it. Yeah,
Yeah, I
Osaka
think this
had,
is also Osage sight reading.
yeah, Osaka side reading, and Osaka was also ill or sick at that time, so no real time to grind out any replays or even perform well.
Alright, we've gotten to my favorite map in the pool.
Oh my god, I feel like you were just waiting for this.
I was.
Hard Rock 3 time. You Hard Rock players will not escape the rhythm map. And we have
Yep, we had Hidden 3 rhythm map last week.
we had a rhythm map in almost every slot except for DT. We had it in normal, we had it in HD, we had it in free mod, and now you're getting it in Hard Rock.
Rhythm is easy to say, but a more accurate description might just be 1/3 alt.
I guess, yeah. Though this one also jumps a lot around with its
Yeah.
anyways, there's also our next bounty. This is the this is the Hard Rock 3 bounty. You must have at least 300,000 points on this. There will be 2 winners for this. So we will pick 2 people from the raffle that will win it. Obviously, if you won your Hard Rock 3 bounty already, you can't win it again. That should be pretty obvious. But yeah, there will be 2 winners for this, so if you just get 300k, you have a pretty good chance of getting a month of support. Imagine no one gets to the bounty. You know what?
That is a real that is a real possibility.
That is a real
This map
possibility.
is a bit cooked.
Map is not only a bit cooked, but we also had this happen before in MPT1 already, so we're not surprised. We wouldn't be surprised about it. Like MPT1, we also had like a couple bounties where no one got it. It doesn't help
Yeah,
that
so
people.
this one, I am sponsoring this one. I will probably give some like 1 month of support. If no one gets to the bounty threshold, I'll probably give 1 month of support to the top score, but that won't be official. That'll just be me doing it.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel a bit bad. And I know Mirage has the final say, but I was really pushing for this map to stay in.
I
It is a
mean,
bit hard.
I also like the map. It's only 5.5 stars. What's the worst that could happen? It's the same star rating as last pool. It's the same star rating as last pool Hard Rock 3. Yes, yes, I love my star rating.
But yeah, if you'll notice, this is the classic Floof Hard Rock 3 A rank FC.
But yeah, this should be a pretty interesting pick if anyone practice this.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone has pulled up the map listing for this yet, but yeah, this play that I set for this is the 5th ever Hard Rock FC on this map.
Well,
No, it's the 4th. It's the 4th ever Hard Rock FC on this map.
there's one upside of having to play this on Hard Rock. The increased AR on this one actually kind of helps a little bit. At least more than if you're reading gapped on AR 8.5. Without Hard Rock, this is AR 8.5.
Yeah, we were, that's just a little thing to say, we were considering this as a hidden 3 for finals round. At first.
Yeah, that wasn't going to cut it.
Yeah, so,
This map
we
has
moved
went
it here.
This map has went through a lot of transitions, by the way. I had this as a free mod before. Like, I wanted to put it as a free mod because AR 8.5 and CS is it like 3.5 or something? And then I was like,
Oh, it's
nah.
4.8.
And then I put it on no mod, and I was like, nah. Then I put it on hidden, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
nah. And then it ended up as a hard ref, and I'm like, okay, fine. The increased AR should help.
Yeah. Also, I FC'd this with Hidden yesterday, and I'm number 5 on the map leaderboard. So, my favorite map ever.
Alright. Moving on to my least favorite mod. That will never change. I'm sorry. DT1 time. We are not going above 10.3. It'll stay at 10.2. But this one is very, very aim focused. Stats wise, nothing out of the ordinary. CS 3.7, 10, AR 10.2. If you're still AR gapped from last round, then this map will still gap you. Overall, pretty similar to last round, except I don't think this one has the speed anymore. This is literally just jumps.
Yeah, there are just some triples here and there, like normal.
Yeah, triples should be fine, but... yeah, this is just mainly jumps. If you were capped from reading AR reading before, this won't change anything, so... you're still gonna hate DT1 if you can't read AR 10.2. Yeah, the jumps on this one are definitely a lot harder than the last map though. And that was already the DT1, pretty short. Oh, speaking of short, the next few maps will be pretty short as well. DT2 time, speed, 261 BPM, DT2 speed. We uncooked a little bit from last round. Well, keep in mind the SRs, or the actual difficulty of the map is still pretty high. But this is no longer AR 10, so people should be AR capped anymore in this. Uncooked a little bit from last round's DTs, especially DT2. But yeah, pretty short. This is 1 minute and 50 seconds. CS4, AR 9.7, OD 9.1. A little bit faster from last round, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. There's also a little bit of rain requirement here. Because the next one has barely anything, or barely any rain requirement.
Maybe I should have played this for the showcase to give Mirage a friend, a low-scoring friend. I can tell you were suffering a little bit playing this.
Yes, I can't play speed, I'm sorry. But yeah. Don't worry, my next one looks even worse, I think.
So yeah, just 260 BPM speed with a bit of a linear aim requirement.
Yeah. Definitely not as finger control heavy as last round. Not even close. I wouldn't be surprised if people actually score higher on this. Well, unless they get speed gapped, but...
Apparently I left my door cracked open, my cat's pushed it open. Hi, Dobby. Meow into the microphone so they know you're there. He's not gonna do it.
Sad. I want him to be part of the showcase. Anyways, moving on to DT3. I think this is actually a popular map, but I don't... No, this is definitely a popular map. This is Cage Scissor map. DT3, stamina speed. Well, stamina speed and some finger control. It was surprisingly finger controlling when I played it. Did you put Sealing Machine? Well... Yes. Yes. That's all I can say. I will fully admit I'm not great at pulling. Definitely not. Anything but that. I hate pulling, to be honest, but this seemed like a solid choice for P3. Stats-wise, nothing out of the ordinary. It's a bit short, but CS 4.5, AR 9.7, it's not AR 10. Yeah. Yeah, my score on this actually somehow was worse than the speed map, which is pretty impressive. Imagine being rusty at the game and then having to play these kinds of maps. Moving on to DT4. There's a little bit of a meme about this one that I put in. We have Go My Way. A incredibly old map, as you can see from the comment at the bottom left. Star rating is pretty low, but this is CS5 and OP and AR 8.3, so definitely on the lower side. This is a linear flow aim kind of DT. It's a little bit weird to describe, but it makes more sense once you play this, so. But yeah, this map is very old. Very old. It is actually older than some of our players, I'm pretty sure. This has a map ID with 4 digits. That's how old this is. I think this was made like 2008 or something.
Don't ask me how I held that long, I don't know. Yeah, this map is almost 15 years old.
This is older than some players. It's so funny when I just think about it. You have to pay your respects to this map since it's older than you.
Yeah, respect your elders, Diesel.
But yeah, I'm curious to see how people will perform
Yeah,
with this.
no, not 2000. No, the game did not come out in 2009. Osu, I think, was released in 2007. I had. This map is a February 2008 ranked map. It was ranked, by the way, one day after it was uploaded.
Oh wow, okay. Map so base up.
Yes.
Oh wow, you have one? Nice.
So yes, this map is 16 years old in 3 days. This map is old enough to drive in the US already. Like, with a learner's permit.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna double check again. You know what the question was going to be. Oh, okay. It's free mod first.
Yes, free mod, then easy, then SP, then
I am.
tiebreak.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Free mod time! Tapping tech. It's been a while since I said the word tech.
So, of course, Osage playing with Hard Rock, I'm playing with Hidden.
And I'm on the no mod for once, because I am too skill issued.
Oh, you didn't play this with Flashlight?
No. In fact, this is not even the replay I made, like, for this replay. It's an old school.
I had. Easy is after free mod, like it has always been. And you're gonna want to stick around for the whole showcase.
I have a feeling he won't like the easy anyways.
Yeah, no, there's no way he likes this easy map.
It's such a good easy though.
Oh wait, Mirage outcomboing Osage. I mean, sick Osage, but...
Yeah, if Osage's on debuff, I can outscore him.
You'll see, it's two maps from now. Yeah. You don't have that long to wait. Fremont 2 is short as well, so...
Yeah, this should be a pretty fun Fremont 1 map. It's mainly tapping focused. There is a little bit of slider aim, but it's really not. It's much easier than the ones in the.
No
It's
mod
much
4.
easier. Yeah, no more 4 and last week's no more 4. This one is really mainly about the tapping part. There's not even slider ticks in these. You can cheese them if you want. Okay, there was one side tick, but that doesn't count. Are all these maps anti-these or something? Last round was... Okay, look. Last round was not alt. I do not care what you say. You were shooting yourself in the foot for thinking that was alt. It's so much easier if you just single tap it. Last real was against me. The one in semifinals was not even alt. It was just pattern reading, which is like the most standard thing you can have in easy.
I did not single tap last round's easy one either, but that's because I'm a full alt player. But yeah, no, I mean, it was linear aim consistency. It looks like alt when the circles are big.
Especially on the older map.
Yeah.
Fremont
Finally,
2 time.
actually, seeing something with good enough AC for over 1 million points. Not like 88% AC. FC. Bubble
Uh,
Man map here.
the anti-mod of this pool will be mainly aim-focused.
Yeah, this is a Bubble Man diff. On is this a Pishy Fat map and Bubble Man map the lower diff?
I don't remember. Yeah, it's quite the banger. Talked about the top diff. Oh no, the top diff is way too hard for this. What the hell?
No. Yeah.
I'm not.
It's in this Magius map and Bubble Man map this diff. Okay, yeah, Blue Dragon.
But yeah, there's some reading requirements in terms of like overlaps and some repeating patterns. As long as you don't get yourself lost, it should be fine. And, well, I don't think there is any reading requirement anyways for hard rock price on this map. It's just
Yeah, it's just
aim.
precision aim.
Precision aim. There's not even a burst if I remember correctly. Hard rock players can finally stop saying that I hate them. I still like my HD players more than hard rock, don't get me wrong, but...
Don't you know, Mirage? If you don't like them the most, that means that you hate them.
Ah,
If they aren't your favorite, they're your least favorite.
true. So next time there won't be a hard rock, so... I can't pull for hard rock players if there's no hard rock pool. That means I don't hate them, nor do I like them. It's just not existent. Yeah, pretty short. Aim, anti-mod. Very simple. And you literally just aim. Alright, the moment you've been waiting for. Easy one time. Yeah. There we go. The description at the bottom left. The description at the bottom left pretty much says it all. This is all of our previous easies combined into a single map. You will find every element in here that you've seen in our previous maps. There's some pattern recognition, there is some... Yes, there's some alt sections, and there's some text sections, and there's obviously some more classic easy reading that you will also find in like any easy consistency map. Ironically enough, the game thinks this is the easiest easy, sitting at 4.15 SR. This is actually the easiest. Easy. According to the game. Whatever it likes to think, I guess. This is even easier than our qualifiers one. Or I think it's even easier than our quarterfinal one. At least according to the game, but as you can see,
Yeah,
these
according to the
patterns,
star rating.
as you can see, these patterns are definitely not easy.
Yeah, this is... You're watching me attempt to sight read this right now. I did not play this again, just because I did not have the time to, like, grind it out like I normally would for an easy map.
It's pretty fun though, I love it. It's just not side read friendly, but
I was too busy farming.
easy and side read friendly is very rare.
Yeah. I La La from Chike's tournament was pretty sight read friendly, and people
Okay,
still
yeah.
couldn't play that though, so...
Yeah, that one was pretty side read friendly.
So how do you feel about this easy map, Diesel? Are you okay with it?
He said he
Does
played
it
it
pass
before.
your test? He's played it before. That doesn't mean he likes it.
Well, regardless of whether he thinks regardless of whether he likes it or not, I think this is a good way to end our easy pool, since this is literally just everything you've experienced already and put into a single map. You've been
Okay, we
practicing-
were on opposite notes there, and I think you were the one that was right because you
Yeah.
have the combo. A little 1/3 section here.
Tech and 1/3 section. Light tech. So, just like our qualifiers.
Yeah, this is quite a significant step up in difficulty from the last pool, in my personal opinion. But you know, we don't have very much
I think I actually just
other people pooling easy to go off of for difficulty, so
this should be
we're kind
fine.
of forging our own path here.
This is fine. I scored higher on this than the last one. For real, for real. SP time. Yes.
Yes, SP time.
Of course, we need some high BPM A maps. Oh, I
Yeah,
accidentally enlarged the window.
yeah. But this is gonna be more bad floof scores. I love both of these maps, but I just didn't want to grind them out for better scores. Because they're hard.
Yeah, 6.67 stars. Or 6.68, I mean. Yeah. 216 BPM, slightly lower than last round, but it's still very fast. Drain time is
Yeah.
about 3 minutes, though to be honest the intro is kind of easy, so it's probably close to 3 minutes.
Don't worry, Theria, I don't think we would ever pull Sotarks.
And there's some good Sotarks maps. Not every Sotarks map is like fun, and it's not like Sotarks doesn't know how to make good maps. It's just they're commonly associated with farm maps, which is true.
Oh yeah, that's why we wouldn't farm like a Sotarks farm map. We wouldn't pull one. Like even like a full non-TV size one would probably just not be a very interesting mod one.
There is 2 streams. Yes, you have 2 streams in your aim map. I think there's 2 streams. But just suck it up, honestly. It's not hard.
There's a couple. It's more than 2. There's a couple, but it's yeah. It's really low spacing. It's a bit fast. Like it's 216 BPM. That's the bigger concern than the actual aim component of it.
Oh no, stream in my aim map. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's average. Very close to another definition of the map 1 SP1, but it should be fine, considering what we already have in the pool. For the most part, this is literally just all about jumps. And aim, obviously. People are probably going to score relatively similar to last round. Last round's SP1. Maybe a bit lower because this map's slightly longer. It shouldn't be anything that no one can play. Or I'd be surprised if there's
Yeah,
anything.
the patterns in this are a lot easier. The map yellow pool was a bit awkward in its patterning.
I see.
So there's less opportunity to miss on the aim here, like from awkwardness, but it is a bit harder just in general.
Oh no, stream! Oh no, avert your eyes! Hope people didn't forget that some number ones out there also have streams. But yeah, all streams jokes aside, this should be pretty comfortable for most people. moving on to our second last map of the pool. SP2. A multi-skill set tapping map. Yes. You will find pretty much any type of tapping map or tapping technique in this map. All slotted in this 2 minutes. There's a slight amount of aim. Well, no, there's a decent amount of aim required, but tapping is the main focus in this map. There's finger control sections, there's alt sections, there's speech sections, there is pretty much anything you can think of. There's even slider streams, if I remember correctly.
There's 1/3 and there's 1/6. Yeah, this is Grand Finals, and it's the high skill cap part of our Grand Finals pool. These are maps that you should expect to find between like around 6.6 star, 6.8 star pools.
Something like that, yeah.
I can't remember the exact range we said, but it's around there.
It's around there.
This map is basically easier version of the tiebreaker from round of 32 for ACC2. I remember playing that, and it was just like this, but harder.
Oh, I see.
With 1/8 streams in there too. About the same BPM, but with 1/8 streams. Zeldair, you will see shortly.
Yup. Well, actually, that itself is already a spoiler. That's fine, though.
Well, I mean, it's a spoiler that there's a third spot, and you haven't shown it yet.
Yeah. Fair. Moving on to the final map of the pool. Yeah, I didn't even think of how to transition into that, but all I can say is enjoy. So yeah, that was our Grand Finals custom tiebreaker reveal for MPT2. It was met by Handsome, which is a OWC, or was part of the OWC 20 to 2023 tiebreaker mapper. So yeah, we put a lot of effort into making this. Most of the assets that were present in MPT2 with the flower pattern and all were also completely based off of this map as an inspiration. All this moment kind of led to this tiebreaker. I hope people will like it. It's a custom tiebreaker, as I said again. And of course, there is a bounty on it. I will give out there will be three raffle winners on the tiebreaker. The requirement will be just in quotation mark, it will be 200,000 or higher on the tiebreaker. And as I said, there's like three winners on it. I will put out more information about that in the bounty information section later on. And that will wrap up for our grand finals Mappool review. I hope you liked it, and well, this is also our last MPT2 Mappool showcase. So yeah,
Yeah, thank you so much for uh being part of this tournament.
yep.
It's crazy how big it is this time around.
Yeah, it was
And
like
we couldn't have done that without all you players joining the server.
yep. Thank you all to our players and staff, but of course we're not quite done yet. We still have to crown our winners this week. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all for this stream. I will release the map pool shortly. Default schedules are out already. Stats will be out in a bit. I will give out the bounty award reward in a bit as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. We will be ending the stream here. Bye bye.
Bye bye.